Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen und Hallo zu einem weiteren Part Let's Play Fake und Order. Ich bin es Fix und wir sind hier zurück in Heiyan-kyo. Beim letzten Mal haben wir hier Zuflucht gesucht und eine Chaldea hier kontaktiert. Wir versuchen ja immer noch hier herauszufinden, was unser guter Limbo hier, oder naja, wie wir ihn auch immer nennen wollen, der Mann mit den vielen Namen hier, was es mit dem auf sich hat, was hier generell gespielt wird. Und ich würde einfach mal sagen, deswegen werden wir hier nun direkt weitermachen. Und übrigens, ihr seht, Leute, jetzt haben wir ja schon den halben Lostbelt 5.5 Cast. Werden hier gleich die nächste Stage machen und schauen, was uns in Kapitel 4 Steel Diaries First Half erwartet. Ich erwarte Schlimmes. Ich erwarte immer Schlimmes, liebe Leute. Es passiert eigentlich nur Schlimmes. Es könnte was Schönes passieren, aber nee, es passiert leider nur Schlimmes und es wird nur schlimmer. Na gut, Leute, Hauptsache wir haben Golden Kentucky Boy dabei, dann wird das schon irgendwie flutschen. So, jetzt haben wir Vollmond. Jetzt kommen die Werwölfe raus. As the moon sets. Das clouds part revealing a clear sky beginning to lighten. Very nice. There's just something about her stories that really speaks to me. They make me feel like I'm a character and I myself experience life in that place. But I can't get behind using them for politics. That's just cruel of Lotte Michiniga. Writers should be free to write what they want. I don't think people can really do their best work when it's just for themselves. I think that only happens when they are trying to live up to the other hopes for them. And I'm sure it's no different for her either. I think she's putting everything she's got into writing more stories to make Lotte Michiniga and Lord Sergi happy. But then again, maybe I'm just overthinking it. There are times when that is true and times when it's not. Stories, huh? Yep, an unfinished story. I know Karaku's journey isn't anywhere close to over, and I don't want it to end here now. I want to make sure she's writing her best story right up to the very end. A story just for her, that only she can write. Ist es dann so, die irgendwie Dampf ablässt? You need not to worry, aber dann so kennen wir, also ich denke nicht. The act of storytelling. It's very similar to the act of following one's dream, finding inspiration in great poetry and weaving one's own world. She will see it through to the end, I'm certain of it. Huh? Really? You seem awfully well informed. Indeed, I am. My own friend were great poets with similar inclinations. Jetzt habe ich echt keine Ahnung, wer da gesprochen hat. Barbarsch? Der hat auch immer so Dampfgeräusche gemacht. The city of Kyo, where monsters, evil spirits and Oni run rampant. Of late, such foul creatures have even been prowling the city's main roads. Now something even stranger has been spotted walking Kyo's streets at night. A great hulking beast that towers over the average person. Viel zu viel Evens. A steel monster. Okay, es ist echt barbarsch. Indeed, the metallic line of the beast's body under the moon's pale rays resemble nothing so much as steel. Truly the beast, with its early glowing red eyes, made for a terrifying sight as it wandering the deserted streets. The people of Kyo covered in fear of this beast, convinced it would devour them if given the slightest chance. Even though no remains of the beast's meals, human or otherwise, were ever found. The end, except from a diary. Also Leute, es ist barbarsch. Riesige Stahlmonster konnte barbarsch sein. And there you have it. Lately there have been a number of rumors about the steel monster supposed walking the main roads at night. I remember seeing traditional Japanese monsters wandering around, but... Indeed, I too am not sure as to what this means. No certain of Kyo has actually seen the creature themselves, yet the rumors continue to spread. Should it prove to be no more than a rumor, then we can cease our worrying. However, these rumors did begin only a few days ago, almost at the same time as the Imperial Holy Grail War. Yes, exactly. Steel, huh? So this thing's using steel to armor its entire body. If that's true, that's a hell of a thing. Steel's been used to make weapons since pretty much forever, even back in the Age of Gods with Susanoo no Mikito. Even now they say the sword that was used to kill Orochi was made of steel, and it's being kept in a shrine somewhere now. But that was then, and this is now, and while I know a whole lot of things are different nowadays, I never heard of anything like that even as far south as Hakata. Which basically means there's nothing like it in all of Japan or China for the matter. I'm guessing it's probably just a monster with tougher skill than usual. I mean, it's not like we are talking about Seto armor here. Master! You mean golden huge bear? What's that? Huh. Oh, did I say something weird when I was talking to myself? Ach so, jetzt weiß ich, was er damit meint. Er meint natürlich das gigantische Monster, was uns hier in Lostbelt 5.2 in Olympus hier geholfen hat. Der riesige rote Samurai, der es mit Göttern aufgenommen hat. Sorry about that. Didn't realize you were listening. I was just running my mouth, figuring you would know what I was talking about. Anyway, just forget that he heard that as well. It's one of the Genji's most secrets, sehr schön. And I'll go get it in a heap of trouble if they find out I let an outsider know about it. So please, just forget I said anything. Okay. Great, that's all I needed to hear. Yet you say armor of steel could not possibly exist then more. Indeed, even several hundred years from now in the age of war when I myself lived. Steel armor was an extremely rare sight. I've never heard of such a thing being made in Japan. The only sets that existed were imported from foreign lands. Like China? No. Like the countries in the South Sea. Countries? In the South Sea? Oh. So, down in the south there are actually countries out on the sea? I suppose that this technically what my phrasing suggests, but it's not generally what it meant, no. I was actually talking about foreign lands, from much farther away, western lands to be exact. It probably wouldn't help to say they are on the other side of the globe, huh? Huh? Nope, I don't get it. But where those places are, I guess not even Hakata trades with them. Anyway, make sure you chew your rice thoroughly, Maxi. Wäre schlecht, wenn wir gleich am Anfang besticken. You ain't touched our food in a while now. It ain't no way to show your appreciation to Lady Kadoc Zemlupus for going out of their way to make rice for our breakfast. Ich habe bloß noch nie bei den Japanern verstanden, wie sie immer Reis zum Frühstück essen. Now go on and eat up, and make sure you savor every bit. That's more like it. Alright, Maxi, I got something to tell you. You just keep on eating while I do the talking, okay? I want to talk about what we're gonna do about the Imperial Holy Grail War. To be honest, I don't know what I should do. I got the marks on my hand, but I never got a heroic spirit of my own. After a few long days of waiting, I thought you might be my servant, but then you said you're not. Ich find's immer noch so gut. Maxi, setz Donnerblitz ein, was? Instead you're a master, it's got nothing to do with the Imperial Holy Grail War. Anyway, putting all that aside, after hearing everything your friends of Chaldea had to say, I can't help but think the Imperial Holy Grail War thing down past the smell test. In fact, it reeks too high heaven of outright villainy. This limbo guy, yeah. I always thought this Vittler sounded pretty weird, but now I know it. It's this evil bastard crazy seem. A lot of things make sense. Your friend said to stop the ritual, right? I think that's the right idea. There's no point in warriors who sworn to protect the country competing with each other like this. Well, I guess the Imperial Palace decided otherwise, but who cares, they're morons. Anyway, there you go. I ain't about to dance to some evil bastard's tune. Look, Hindoki. Whoa there, don't go falling for me. You here? I see you have a great sense of humor as well, Lord Kentucky.
As I am a puppet rather than a human being, I can assure you there's no need to worry about that.
Got it.
Did Lord Kentucky just avert his eyes from me for a bit? Lord Kentucky.
Yeah.
Is there something I am lacking? If there is, please say so. Heroic spirits are supposed to be summoned in their prime, but I'm afraid I'm still deeply flawed. Regrettable. It seems that even in my prime, my various functions were plagued by many defects. I've thought about it a great deal, but the fact remains that my functions are still imperfect. If I have done anything to offend you, I would ask that you please let me know.
Right, got it. Do you think you could maybe...
Huh?
Don't forget, Danzo, Kentucky is still... it is innocent here. Still at this innocent age.
Oh, I see.
Don't get me wrong, I think it's great how your outfit's built for mobility. Yeah. But when you get too close, it's a little hard to know where to look. Catch my drift? Er versteht genau, was ich bei ihr auch immer denke. Übrigens, ich habe dann zuletzt einen Story-Gacha bekommen, was mich ganz freut, liebe Leute. Und ich weiß auch nicht, wo ich mir hinschauen soll.
I see. Is that how it is?
That's how it is, so yeah, if you wouldn't mind giving me some space, I appreciate it. Oh hey, you're all done eating, Maxie? Alright, now it seems like a good time to tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm gonna stop this Imperial Holy Grail on whatever that limbo bastard's up to. So I want you to think of me as your trusted companions, just like the rest of your team.
Thanks, Kentucky.
Right on.
I too am glad to have you on our team.
Alright, we gotta figure out how it is we're gonna do that, right? Well, I think the fastest way to do this is to take down that limbo scumbag since he's behind all that. You don't know where he is, do you?
No, I'm afraid not. We do think he must be somewhere here in Heiyan-kyo, but even that is no more than a hunch.
Nothing wrong with hunches. In my experience, they are right more often than not. Besides, it's not like we don't have any clues at all to go on, right? What did you say this limbo guy's other name was? Asya Doman, though not the one originally living during this time. That's it, Lord Asya Doman. He's the Omyoji running the whole Omyo barrier in Lord Samis' absence. He's about as high up as higher class up come. Raven has it that the Minister of the Left's keener to listen to him than to Lord Semi now. Danzo, I got a question for you.
Yes?
Would you recognize this guy if you saw him?
Yes, I would, Limbo, and I have our own history of sorts. So I'm certain I would tell at a glance. Whether this Asya Doman is the original living one from the war time or Limbo.
Then let's go find out which one he is. Hell yeah. Alright, next though, we are smack in the middle of the Imperial Holy Grail, yeah? And since it's this crazy huge ritual that requires every immunity in the bureau working to pull it off, all of those folks gonna have to hunker down in the safest part of the city. So I'm thinking if Lord Domon's gonna be anywhere, it'll be the Imperial Palace.
Back when I was gathering information, I took a look at the Imperial Palace at the end of Susa Avenue. Even though it's being rebuilt after fire burned parts of it down. It has a strong temple-level battlefield, better than top-rate mage workshops. In fact, it could well be even stronger than that, and I'm just not knowledgeable enough to see it. I guess we just have to use more conventional methods to get in then.
Yeah. The only way we're getting in there though, the front door, and with a damn good reason. Huh?
Good morning, everyone. Oh my, I see you've all polished off your breakfast. Would you care for another serving of rice? It wouldn't take any time to participate.
Hell yeah, thanks, Lady Karuka.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to hearing men speak at such a volume. So then, would you like seconds, yes? And very much so, from the sound of it. Very well, right up. The servant will be thrilled to know you enjoy their cooking so much.
Huh? Oh yeah, second would be great, thanks. And while we're at it, we got another favor to ask you, Lady Kuroko.
Oh yes, by all means, anything for honored guests. Indeed, you're all free to stay as long as you like. And if you have any special requests, I'll gladly do whatever I can to grant them.
I knew the daughter of Lord Fujiwara no Tamitoki would hear us out. Your proper nobles really know your manners. I hate to take advantage of the generous nature of yours, but it's for your greater good. Lady Kuroko, we do have a request to make of you, a big one. Keep it down, Kidoki. Right, sorry.
Kidoki, what are you thinking? Making Lady Kuroko cower in fear not only once but twice.
Yeah, it's not like I was trying to scare her. So about that, Lady Kuroko. See, the truth is... Sie soll uns den Tempel dann bringen, oder?
You wish to visit the Imperial Palace? I see, Well, I'm sure you already know. This is a warrior of the Genji. I feel I must remind you that the Imperial Palace is home to His Imperial Highness, the Emperor. Only the highest ranked officials may enter, and only for the purpose of discussing political decisions that affect of all Japan. The only exceptions are those who serve the Emperor or Empress personally, such as myself, as I am one of Lady Soshi's ladies in waiting. Ones cannot simply walk in as they like. But, of course you knew that when you made your request, didn't you?
Please, I'm begging you here.
Oh my, look, Kentucky! Please, stop that! There's no need for you to bury your face in the ground. Jesus, I've never seen a warrior floor Kentucky's caliber lower himself like this.
Please, we need your help. I promise we won't make any trouble for you. Well, I mean, not more than we're making now. As long as it doesn't get back to the main Genji house, you can even use my name if you want. We just want to talk to Lord Asyadoman in the palace. So please, Kuroko, help us out.
Lord Kentucky. Well, there may be a way. If you use your name when I ask Lord Michiniga, he may be willing to let you in. Still, I already owe Lord Michiniga many favors, and I'm a little reluctant to deeper in his debt.
I don't want to ask you to do anything you're not comfortable with, Lady Kuroko. If you can't help us, that's okay. We just lay low here until we come up with something else. Well, I guess we'll be making trouble for either way, but...
Yes, that's true, isn't it? Alright, I understand. I understand very well now. At this point, I'm glad Michiniga's a few favors won't change anything, so I'll figure something out.
Okay, Hang on. I ain't hearing things, right? Kuroko just said she'd figure something out, yeah? Why the sudden change of heart, Kuroko?
I was a little uncertain of what to do since it was such a big request, but I'm not uncertain anymore, that's all. So while I'm certain of how helpful I can be, I will do my best.
Awesome, thanks, Kuroko.
Thank you, Lady Kuroko. We're in your debt.
Thanks, Kuroko.
You're welcome. At any rate, I will do everything in my power to get you inside the palace, but I'm still not certain Lord Michiniga will allow it. So if I'm unable to make that happen, hope you can forgive me.
I don't know, I think you've got a pretty good shot. They are just a lady in waiting after all. Nee, you're not just a lady in waiting after all. You're the Murasaki Shikibu. I'm sure the Minister of the Left remembers who you are. I mean, from what I've heard, everyone in the whole palace reads your stories. Alright, you're still working on the Tale of Genji, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. Don't tell me. You've read it, haven't you? No, wait. I'd love to know what you think. I mean, I'd really love to know what you think, but... If you say anything, I'm not right here. I don't know what I...
So haben wir sie zum Weinen gebracht.
But never mind it. You need permission to enter the palace, right? Then leave it to me. I'll do what the very best I can to get you in. It seems that Alphas have a various difficulty of their own.
Sure looks that way. I can't even imagine what it's like for him, cause this is my first time meeting a storytelling genius. Writing stories basically like looking in their entire lives and falling with completely different palace and describing them one word at a time, yeah? That's a whole different story from just recording some noble's accomplishments or rumors about some warrior. And ain't that like keeping a diary either. I think it was Kyoki who said writers pick and choose whatever they like, from real events, rumors, journals, dreams and so on. And then they weave all those different elements together into a single story. So yeah, start with just words, and when you're done you've got a vision of a whole other world from the one you live in. Man. I bet both reading and writing things like this gotta be a ton of fun. Sehe ich da also Kentoki das Autodebüt incoming?
Thank you for the waiting. That means you has agreed to grant you an entry into the palace tomorrow morning, though only briefly. Now come, we must leave right away.
That's great, Karaka. Thanks a ton. Come on, Maxi. I know you're sleepy, but it's time to get going.
I was just taking a quick nap. Heißt, wenn wir nachts wieder rumlaufen, dass wir wieder Monstern gegenüberlaufen, oder? Here, Master. I've brought you a damp towel. Perhaps it will wake you up.
Dann so. Beste Assassine und Hausdame. Feeling more awake now? I know it's been a while since we had dinner and you must be pretty tired, but you still have to suck it up. Anyway, I gotta say it was pretty smart of you guys to get us right around daybreak, Karako.
I'm sorry it took so long for my messenger to obtain the necessary permissions. Still, if you take our carriage right now, we should arrive at the palace shortly before the gates open.
I didn't know the palace opens up so early.
Oh, well, this is actually a special exception. Since this is a matter that needs to be kept quiet from the main Genji house. The Minister of the Left, though, you should come when you were unlikely to see all palace outsiders.
Nice thinking, Lady Karaka. Cause I expect we still have some waiting around to do once we get here. But hey, that means we ought to get to Lord Domon first thing in the morning, right?
Yes, that's true.
You hear that, Maxi? I'm fine. I'm not sleepy. I can do this.
Right, Master.
Kommt es wirklich sogar an, wenn wir in den Tempel reingehen und einfach da einen Domon ermorden? Ich weiß nicht.
And I thought we'd get to ride in a carriage.
This is really something, isn't it?
Yes, very much so. Typically carriages are only for nobility. Normally it would be unthinkable for a shinobi like myself to so much as set foot in one. Oh, this is so exciting. I cannot believe I got to ride a carriage not once, but twice.
Is something wrong?
Oh no, it's just well. Master, I'm detecting vicious magic energy signals outside the carriage. There are monsters afoot. But don't worry, Lord Semi's spell should keep them away from us. We will just have to go around them, that's all.
Too much trouble, come on, boss. Haha, I bet seeing a little Ashigari soon will wake you right up, Lady Karaka. You and your servant can just sit back and enjoy the show too.
True, we don't have time to waste. Right. House is confirmed. Moving to Eradicate now, Master.
Tja, liebe Leute, wer hätte es erwartet, dass wir mal wieder kämpfen müssen. Aber wie gesagt, ich finde, auch wenn, also es teilweise ein bisschen random wirkt, ich finde, es ist deutlich besser als in früheren Kampagnen. Also die Kämpfe, die fühlen sich jetzt nicht so ganz komplett aus den Haaren herbeigezogen an. Aber nun gut, liebe Leute, wir können ein bisschen E-Mail-Action machen, würde ich sagen. Wer wisst, der beste Ausrufer am Spiel. Wahre Geschichte, liebe Leute. War eben ja krass, wie er halt einfach, so das einfach 3000 MP refanden. Weil er einfach krass drauf ist, wenn er Lust hat. Aber nur wenn er Lust hat, liebe Leute. Das heißt, nur wenn man eine Arztkarte macht. Irgendwann kann er seine MP noch zu quick machen, dann ist er halt einfach, wie Space ist. So. Unlimited Bladeworks. Ich glaube, das sorgt für ein bisschen Aufmerksamkeit, wenn wir hier irgendwie in aller Öffentlichkeit so fette Reality-Marble aktiviert. Nö, ich glaube nicht. Ich bin mir fast sicher nicht. Das wird schon keiner merken. So, Crit Monster. Sei doch Crit Monster, liebe Leute. Das geht so nice, Mann. Ich mag das sehr gerne. War ja lange Zeit mein einziger richtiger EV-Hatcher, bis Skillboy kam. Dann ging's los, liebe Leute. Aber immer noch hin und wieder muss man ihn natürlich testen, weil er einfach ein cooler Dude ist. Okay, liebe Leute, die Bestien sind bezwungen und uns sollte hoffentlich nicht mehr allzu viel im Weg stehen, dass wir hier in den Tempel gehen und ein freundliches Gespräch mit unserem guten Mr. Doman machen, dem Darthman. Und das werden wir auch hoffentlich tun, aber jetzt machen wir erstmal einen kleinen Cut und beim nächsten Mal geht es dann weiter hier mit Let's Play Fake Grand Order. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen.